walking to the park. I'm showing you the walk. My dog does pull. He does. I don't have one of these. I did take him for training, but he does pull a little because he's a strong dog. So, and he likes to sniff everywhere. So I'm going to turn the camera on occasion. Alright, I'm going to pull him a little closer. Alright, so we get to the park. Pulling your leash a little closer helps. But I'm here just so you guys can see what I'm doing when I'm off stream. This is what I'm doing with this big long dog walk. And here he is, sniffing, sniffing, sniffing. Alright. And we're going to make it to the dog park. Over here. I like to call it the dog park. I keep his little leash thing at all times. I find it easier and better. Personally. That's just me. And I did take off I did have a prong collar, but he takes it off. And I found this other one, this Chong collar. And I was able to put 2 fingers so I don't lose him while I'm walking him. You gotta find, I guess, what you need to walk them properly. So, whatever it is, every dog's different, literally. Mine just likes to do a lot of stuff here. And he stops at a lot of front lawns. A lot of front lawns. Sometimes he does them, he's on the wrong lawn. Okay, there was the pee. I didn't have stop to pick up the poo. But I figure, since I like to call him large and in charge, I'll show you the large is in charge walk. Sometimes I gotta pull him towards me a little bit. Because sometimes you don't listen. And some of these guys on YouTube make this look easy. They really do. Come on, Chong, let's go. Let's go. Sometimes you just got to do a little pull. And it is what it is. Because some dogs are more stubborn. Come on, Chong. Because we try to make it to the park and he's doing all kinds of stuff that he's not supposed to be doing. And I'm not a professional dog trainer. I just rescued him. This is what I do. I rescue people, I guess. Dogs. I guess you name it. People that need to be rescued just end up finding their way towards me and say hi. And that includes every community of dogs and people. But maybe that's what I'm meant to do in this world. And I have more pictures of my dog than I have of anything. And this is including my kids laugh out loud. Because I don't know, it's something about a dog and animals that you just want to take their picture and everything they do is cute. I don't understand it, but it is what it is. And they're the ones that'll get in less trouble because you're monitoring them more. The people, you could tell them what to do all day long to help their lives, but most of the time they're not going to do it. Oh, here's the number 2. So I'm going to turn this around. And I have medium bags. Medium bags are the best to have. Okay, now I'm getting grass blowing at me. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna put this in my purse really quick. Alright, hang on, Chong. Oh. Alright, I'm back. Alright, I bring twisty ties because you can tie it up. And as you're tying it up, you put it in your hand because I will tell you, being a dog walker, that the hardest part of your dog walk is finding a garbage can. And if you have these tiny bags, folks, I tell you, the tiny little bags, you'll get poop on your hands because you got to hold it. Sometimes you got to hold it for an hour. So that's why we go to this dog park, because there's garbage where I can dispose of it. Because I feel that once I get my house together for my inheritance, that if I don't pick up dog poop, a lot of dogs are going to poop on my yard. And I feel that karma if you don't pick up your poop. You get a house and everyone's shitting on it. So I always pick up my poop. And here's a truck. Chong, stop. That too is why I get medium bags, because I would have been really mad. Chong, I don't know why he does not like trucks. My dog, in fact, hates trucks. And he literally tries every day with these trucks to run after them. I don't know what he thinks he's going to accomplish with these trucks. And there's a whole lot of trucks in Chong Park right now, so we got to find another garbage. Okay. He did that fee. But I try to keep this at locks in like different lengths that I need him to, until we get to a spot where I can get him. That's what I usually do, is I keep it shorter. And it seems to help my life a little better. So I'm going to probably end up having to go by the pond, because that's the only other garbage that's somewhat close to me. And then I'll take them by this other part, because I want to let them free, but I got the street here. So you got to think about the street. Some people I see with their dogs, they don't try to guard the safety of the dogs. I was holding a dog one day. This girl dog wanted to, do the deed with my dog, and she got off her leash and all that, and I'm holding her and him, and I was telling the owner to go get the leash and stuff. I'm holding her. Because you never know. You gotta be on your guard with these things. Make sure that you can put 2 fingers in their leash. I have 2 fingers there, so I know he's secure. And if anything happened, he would drag me with him. And I wouldn't have to worry about where my dog is and hitting a dog tracker. Because I'm not about that life. Because these are our fur babies. And they can get in so much trouble outside. There's dirty water. And people think I'm crazy when I say this. I think water has all kinds of bacteria and stuff that is going to hurt the dog. And hurt all kinds of dogs. And people never believe me. Are you done sniffing that, Chong? Yeah, this is another thing he does with all his sniffing, and he likes to smell the flowers. It doesn't have to be roses. It doesn't matter which shrubbery it is. He doesn't discriminate. Not at all. But I'm making it up to this duck pond over here. Because it's this fancy little community that I live next to that I do a lot of photography at because it's fancy. I'm in a sort of like fancy community, but this is where you made it community. These things, these houses around there, they are a lot of money to live in. Don't you dare, Chong. Oh God, thank God he didn't go to around the... You gotta be fast when you're doing short walks with the short leash because he has to inspect every tree. Alright. Are we going, Chong? I don't want to be holding the poop forever. That's one thing with dog. You'd be holding the poop, and then if you ask someone if you could put their poop in their garbage, they look at you like you have bugs crawling out of your ears. People are weird like that. I don't know why. They just are. But I think it's because they're non-dog people. And then we have a lady that's in their car. So I'm going to try to go to the other side and move large and charge this way. Come on, Chong. People get very weird. Come on. We're moving away from these people. Come on. Okay. We moved away from the people. Sometimes it's good to just separate your dog from situations too. Come on, Chong, let's go. We're just trying to find a garbage. Look at the ducks. That's it. Come on, Chong. Okay. I'm finally getting close to the garbage. I forgot how close this was to me. It's only 13 minutes in. Come on, Chong, this way. Okay. We passed her with the baby and everything, which is good. When you got a big dog, some people just do not want your dog near their kids. They don't know if they're a good dog or a bad dog. And I guess I get it. But they discriminate against big dogs. They really do. Probably because they're high energy. Especially German Shepherds, which he's half German Shepherd. And he's really strong. Really strong. Come on, Chong. No, Chong. Chong! No. Like that. That was more lawn people. Come on. I want to throw this away. I got to let go of this for a minute. All right, now he's on top of there. This is why sometimes it's so hard to get photography. Because this is what he does. And he does this on the first walk too. Because he wants to get out so bad. Once we get to the house, getting into our new house in here and get all that together, he'll have his backyard to run around in. Come on. Chong, come on. We're going by the pond. Come on. Leave everyone alone. This way. Chong. Okay. Alright, here is the pond we like to visit. And today there is absolutely no ducks. I don't know what happened to them. Maybe they decided, I don't know, take a break. Oh, wait a minute. No, they're over here. Okay, we're going to go to this side of the pond and vlog. All right, come on, Chong. I'm going to try to bring you guys closer to the ducks. All right, Chong, I'm not walking under trees. All right, I'm just trying to get a better... He has me walking under trees. All right, I'm ducking down. Come on, Chong. For Christ's sakes. Chong! Alright, here he is. I don't know what he's doing. No! We're going this way for a minute. I don't know if you guys can see these little guys. I'm going to try to get over here closer. Chong! We're going this way. I'm not even extending this leash out until we get to the actual park where there's not all kinds of craziness going on for him to get overexcited. Here they are. There we go. We got ducks, guys. I'm just going to tape these guys for a minute while it's peaceful over here. Oh, look, that one's shaking his feathers and his butt. This is like the highlight of my day between that and doing tarot card readings for you guys when I get home. It's fun. I guess the birds are copacetic with the ducks. Oh, look, they're talking to each other. I was wondering where these guys went. It's probably because it's a little hot out. That's what I'm thinking. And then you have those in the water there. I don't know if you can see them. Can you move, Chong? Any other time you're all over the place. Here they are. There's a perfect little spot here. Chong, quit pulling that other way. We're vlogging ducks first. Okay, here they are. Well, at least he doesn't mind ducks. He just doesn't like the trucks. You know how they go in like perfect formation when they're swimming. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that about ducks, or if it's just me. It's like they talk to each other, saying, "You know what? We're gonna swim this way. Everybody, just go this way." They come up with a plan of action. These ducks, and it's not just some ducks. It's all ducks do this. I just find it amazing. I guess. I find little things like this amazing. If I see here, they go this way. Alright, well, they're going that way. Alright, Chong, we're going to try to make our way to the park now. Chong, we're not going this way. We're going this way. Come on. Alright. And we don't really live too far. I'm not too far off. See, I'm trying not to get all by these houses because we don't live around here and I'm really not supposed to be here. I kind of sneak in here to take pictures of the ducks. I really do. I know it sounds crazy why I sneak in here, but technically where I rent from, they own these and people pay rent here too. So I guess technically I'm not sneaking, but they do have where you got to be in the community be in here. So, but I just go in to say hello to the ducks. That's it. See what they're doing. I find them interesting. All right, come on, Chong. We gotta go. And you're getting hot. So I'm probably gonna come by the house. Try to get out of here. Because he's already huffing and puffing. And people are swimming in the pool, so he's probably hot. He got that dark fur. And I don't bring water all the time. If I'm on a long walk, yeah, but this is pretty much a short walk. So I don't know. I'm not trying to bring everything near me. All right, Chong, come on, let's go. All right, we're just gonna walk back to the house. Then I'm gonna grab myself something to eat. And then get back on with the computer and do some sketching and art now that he had his dog walk. But I figured this way you guys can see what I'm doing when I come off stream while you don't see me for a while. And this is what I'm doing. I'm at large and in charge. Pretty much. And we're just walking down the street trying not to have a whole lot going on. Chong, can we move? See, now he hears a dog. They got a new thrift store that opened up here, but I got enough crap for days. I really do. Could we move, Chong? See, here he goes. Just sitting there. Now he goes a little. All right. Come on, Chong. Now we're crossing over. At least we're out of the little gated community. All right, come on, Chong. Well, see, I've been out here 23 minutes, and this is just a simple walk. That's why when I do big walks, I'll see here, this is when he always took off his leash. And I will tell you that those other leashes don't work so much. Those prong collars don't work so much when they're rolling around. That's when it all came apart. Because he likes to roll in the grass. And I needed a collar he can't roll off. Alright, are we moving, Chong? Are you done with your rolling? Alright, I think he is. He is the biggest stalker that I know of anybody. He literally watches everything. I don't know what he's looking for half the time. Oh, there's someone coming out. Oh, Lord. Was that what? Look, let's go, Chong. You need to stay away from these trucks. My God, it's going to be almost an hour before I get back, before I can even eat, the way he goes. Come on, Chong. Let's go. Alright, we're finally moving it along. And I'm going to stay with you guys till I'm almost in the house. And then after that, I'm going to charge the phone up and eat and go back on. Because after all this exercise with the large and in charge, my ass is hungry. Alright, come on, Chong. Oh God, they're mowing grass up the Chong Park. This, if when I come back and do another little stream on our next little walks, I go on lots of walks with him. We'll go to the park, but not now. There's lawnmowers and everything, but at least you guys seen ducks. At least the ducks were out doing something interesting. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. Ducks are very unpredictable. Sometimes they just don't want to be bothered. Sometimes they don't care. Sometimes they do. I don't know. Alright, come on, Chong. Okay, now we're just watching the cars go by, just like the song. Alright, now we're moving a little. Okay, I guess we're going down this way. Alright, Chong, come on. Let me release this a little bit here, since we're not by the street. Alright, I'm gonna go and it's like a circle type thing of another community. I want to say we were at the richest community. Now we're at the mid-level rich community. And they have expensive little houses too. But at least he had number 2 done because it's real hard to find a garbage can around here. This is not the best spot for trying to find because then you're holding poop for like an hour. That's why I like to go to that expensive community because they have little cans just, for to give out, do your dog. Come on. First they had to pee at their bushes. Sometimes they don't like when you go on their front lawn. They get angry about this stuff. They really do. People are like that these days. They get angry about lots of stuff. And you could even be sitting there doing innocent things. They'd be angry. Alright, can we move, Chong? Wants to do all this moving now. Alright, I'm going to try to cross over through this street. Alright. Okay. It might be more peaceful. I don't have to sit there and... Oh, someone's selling their house over here. Everybody's trying to say and sell. It's a buyer. It's a seller's market. I don't know. There's not a lot of people with money. I don't know what you guys think about that. I mean, it can't be a seller's market if people don't have the best amount of money in the world. I wonder who's buying all the houses if the people don't have a lot of money. It's something to think about. I wonder about it. Because I keep hearing about it's a seller's market. And I wonder who the buyers are. Because who knows who these buyers are? They're not regular people. Because no one has like, hey, only 20,000 down? Let's go do it. Who has that? Most people are living paycheck to paycheck. And they say seller's market. Alright, Chong, come on. You already went to the bathroom. Okay, he has to go one more time. It wasn't a big feat. Come on, Chong. And when I get home, I am going to be washing him down. Because I got all kinds of stuff. I do his flea treatments and stuff. I do all of that. So, which is good. Come on, Chong, let's go. And I did his flea and tick and I did his worms. Even though we're going to the vet soon. Oh, they got a pick up poop sign. Of course. Probably because, of course, he had a pee right on that sign. He's probably sitting there going, it's a free America. I should be able to poop where I want to poop. I don't know. I would think of that if I was a dog. I don't know what they find so interesting around these trees. I really don't. Okay, of course he has to poop right at him. Alright, let me go get my bag. Alright. Tom, come on. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I'm just putting this in my purse. Alright, I'm almost done. I'm knotting it up so I don't get anything on me. Alright, I'm back. Alright, Chong, come on. You should be pooped out now. Did you guys like that one? But yeah, I twist the bag and everything so I can't smell it, and I get a little bit. I don't go to the store and get those doggy bags because I'm not about that life having poop on me. And I'll tell you the coyote story. Oh my God, we were down the park, and anyways, there's someone here on this side, so we'll go to the side. We're down the park, and he got loose. And as he got loose, he stood there, but he rolled in coyote poop. I had wipies. I thank God I had some wipies, but I still got coyote poop on my hands. I almost died. I went home and took like a bath for 2 hours, and it was the nastiest thing ever. And it got in the prong collar so much I had to dig deep in this prong collar. And then my husband ended up getting some gloves on and cleaning it for me. So that stuff literally did nothing for me. Of course, he has to pee on another sign that says pick up poop. I swear, I think Chong was a thug in another life. He is such a free spirit and a rebel. He really is. But yeah, that's why I tell you guys, sometimes it's... Come on, Chong. Let's go. Dog walking can be very adventurous. I never thought it could be until I got Chong, but yeah, it is. And then I always take a rag, a wet rag, usually take a rag that you don't care a lot about. Like, I usually use my cleaning rags. I put some Dawn soap on it, and after we get back from these walks, I scrub them down real good with it. And in between bath times, it's not bad for them, because in between all these little bath times, it's nice because you get it out, because you don't want all this on there because they're going to go through your house. And he climbs up on my bed, so. And I'm going to have all the shrubbery on. I'm going to be sleeping on a leaf. So. And then in case a tick or something comes out, I know they say they'll die, but I don't want the tick on my bed. So I take some Dawn soap, wash him up with it, and we're good. Especially when he does his rolling. But I let him do his rolling. Because he doesn't have his backyard yet. And that's a good thing to do. Just let them be them. Some people have these dogs doing stuff on demand all the time. And you don't get their natural reactions of stuff they would like to do. That's my thing. Because, I don't know. I just feel that dogs are like us. They're just a different species. So why wouldn't they have the same kind of rights as us? But people just say, "Oh, dogs, I want him to do this. Why did my dog do that?" Or they'll say, "My dog pooped." And they waited like 4 hours to take him out. And they ate dinner and everything. And it's just like, are you out of your mind? What do you think your dog's going to do? He wants to go poop. They drink, they eat, and they poop. You know, every 2-3 hours. Or if you don't want to take them out, I have puppy pads. And they have these rugs you can get at Walmart. Little training rugs. And you could soak them. Soak out the pee. And then I do the training pads on top when I'm at work. Or just, if it's raining out. Or it's just like here. It's like Antarctica, I don't know, threw up on us sometimes. You know, if it's so bad where I think me and him are going to get injured going outside, I just let him go on the pad. I really do. All right, we going? We're almost home, Chong. But yeah, 37 minutes just for him to do 2 poops. This is how Mr. Chong is. And then he stops every 5 seconds. Alright. We're actually so close to home, and it's all this farting around that takes a long time. And this is what he'd be doing. And I want to take you around my property because these strange flowers came up. And they weren't there. I mean, I know that my toe's been bothering me since I went to the podiatrist and got all that fixed, and I'm able to do long walks, but they look weird. And I've never seen them there in years. And they just all of a sudden pop up. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it, but I don't know, it's kind of odd. So I'm going to take you guys over by the flowers that just popped up out of nowhere. And there's they're wild flowers. It's in the back of my apartment building. Because I be on nature watch all the time. And I seen them, and right around the eclipse, everybody said unusual flowers were coming out of it. This and that. And I didn't know if I believed everybody, but there was some kind of unusual flowers that never been there that all of a sudden this year decided to be there. And it really piqued my interest. Come on, Chong. You're not supposed to be on front lawns. Come on. You just want to break the law everywhere we go. Let's go. I got to try to find a garbage. I got to go back home and hold this poop till we get home. Now he moves a little. But yeah, I'm just going to swirl around my building, show you guys these flowers. Because I try to look for these signs that the spiritualists call for. They say that different kinds of animals will start coming, and flowers and stuff in different places. Maybe I found one of them. I don't know. It could be. It honestly could be. It couldn't be. I don't know. We'll see if you guys know what flower it is. I'm thinking it's like an orchid or something. I don't know. And then they had these, but it kind of reminds me of a moonflower. And now he's getting a little tired. That's why he's not trying to jump at cars. But this is why my dog can never be off leash. Which is good because I don't want to be doing a sad live stream that he was off leash and got attacked by another animal. I don't know. My whole world would be crushed, I'm not going to lie. I'd probably go into deep depression and everything else, so it doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. Okay, now he knows he wants something to drink, but he's gonna sit here and stare. Okay, we're moving again. But we're at the apartment now, so I'll be able to dispose the poop and show you these flowers in question. I'm always trying to look for these signs, because, I'm all for, I don't think anybody lies about anything. Alright, come on, Chong, I'm only holding poop. He acts like this is my job to hold poop for like a mile. This is how Chong is. But these bushes are kind of cute where they put in. We do have landscapers. I'm going to miss them. I'm just glad my husband's a landscaper. Come on, Chong. Okay, now he's going to stand here and do this. He knows the walk's going to be over soon. He would like to be out here for 5 hours. And we're going on 42 minutes of a walk. And he could be out here walking for a long time. I can't tape cars, Chong. You can't go that way. Alright, I'm going to go down this way now. Alright. And we have our own garbages. And our little... Alright, come on, Chong. You go right up next to cars. Alright. He does. He literally will go right next to cars so I cannot tape him half of the time. Hang on, Chong. I gotta throw this away. Alright, here we go. Alright, now here we go. We're in the back. Over here is where there's a lot of squirrels, where a lot of the videos are made. Because the dogs like to have a certain route every day they go to. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just dogs like our routine. They love their routine. And this is his routine. I call this, he's like McGruff Patrol. He's patrolling the property and make sure everything's okay. But he loves doing this. The park just had too much activity and too much lawn stuff going on. That's why we visited the ducks. And then some of his friends are in here. And these flowers are over here. They want to show you. Alright. You gotta patrol the border though. Let me see if his friends are home. But yeah, they just show up in here. Here they are. Here's the one. Here's the other. They're all over the place and then they're dying and coming back. So this is in here. They're growing right out of the ground and they're all over here. Just in this area. And then there's more here. especially like in here. If this is what the spiritualists are talking about, or I don't know, maybe that's what's spawning up. Who knows? But yeah, they're weird. They haven't been there in 3 years. So I don't know. It's kind of weird to gauge. All right, Chong, we're going through the back door. This way. Chong, this way. All right, I'm going to shorten this. It shortens automatically to wherever you want it. Oh, here he is looking through here. But I'm going to go ahead and start my lunch and get something to drink and stuff. And I will see you guys in a little bit. Oh, I got a piece of wood on me. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Behind the scenes, where I'm going to, I guess, start calling these. And I'll see you guys in about like an hour.